Hello, Discovery families and friends. This is Principal Williams with another weekly update. Once again, just to keep you in the loop on what's going on here at Discovery. I would first like to start off by bragging about our students and their artwork. This past week, our students displayed their artwork throughout the building, and one of those projects was the Zentangle Collage, which was a project that centered on the 21st century skills where the students, of course, they had to use their creativity, but they also used critical thinking, communication, and also collaboration to create a final product. And just walking around the building, it's like, wow, we have some amazing, talented students here in terms of creative arts. So I just wanted to give a huge shout out to our students and to our art department. I think we truly have the best department in the state of North Dakota. So our students are in good hands. If you haven't had the opportunity to come and take a look at some of the art, by all means, feel free to do so. We have one more night of parent-teacher conferences, and we would love to have you in the building to take a look at our students' work. I want to share some data with you that our counselors had with our sixth grade students. They recently conducted minute meetings with every sixth grade student here. And one of the questions that I was, as principal, mainly concerned about was the question that centered on whether or not students felt as though they belonged here. And so this question was on the scale of 1 to 4, with 1 being not at all and 4 being very welcoming. Um, and the students who answered this question, we had an average of a 3.72, which is great. That, for the most part, students are feeling as though that they belong here at Discovery. And I attribute that to our staff being intentional about making positive connections with each and every student here. However, we do have 0.28 students who don't feel as though they don't belong here at Discovery. And as the principal of Discovery, I need to do a better job working with staff to make sure that we can reach all kids so that that number can be a 4.0. So, however, I still think that's good that our students, for the most part, feel as though they belong here at Discovery. Next, I want to quickly share policy with you, policy 6410, which is the rights of non-custodial parents. Oftentimes, when there's a divorce or a separation, some of the questions as far as, what's the role of the school and how we handle certain situations, um, our school or our district, for the most part, we respect the rights of both the custodial and the non-custodial parent. And so if there's a meeting, um, we need to respect the rights. So let's say a parent wants to meet with their teachers, we would meet with that parent, and it would be that parent's responsibility to share that information about the meeting with their ex-wife or ex-husband, or so to say, and vice versa. So if you have an opportunity, please go to our website to look at policy 6410, and that pretty much outlines how we conduct ourselves as a school entity when working with two groups of parents, so to say. Just a brief reminder, we have our last day of conferences next week, August 15th. And that is a 2-hour event. It runs from 4:15 until 6:15. So if you didn't get a chance to come to conferences this past week, by all means, please feel free to do so. And if at any time you feel that you didn't have enough time to visit with your teachers, feel free to contact your teachers via email or phone and set up a time to meet with them. They would be more than willing to meet with you. Once again, our teachers are available from 8 in the morning until 8:30, and also from 3:30 until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So we want to meet with you whenever it works best for you. So if that time doesn't work for you, feel free to reach out to your students' teachers. And just a reminder, next week we have a 3-day week. Um, there will be no school on Thursday and Friday. So just a reminder about that. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call here at Discovery, and I will be more than willing to assist you in that area. And I will say one more thing. Please remind your sons and daughters to dress dress appropriately. The weather is turning frightful, so to say, and so we just want to make sure that kids aren't being exposed to the elements inappropriately. So wear boots, wear hats, wear gloves, wear coats, and what have you. So just don't want anyone to be in a bad predicament. So once again, this is Principal Williams with the weekly update, and I just want you all to know that I absolutely love serving as the principal of Discovery Middle School because of our students, our teachers, and our parents. So hope you have a great week. I'll see you next Monday.